Welcome inside Kauffman Stadium. We've got baseball on the show. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Kansas City Royals. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, Kansas City Royals.
All right, just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Seth Lugo. What do we need to know here?
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to, misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Trent Grisham. Right down to shoot, and we are underway. And it's 1-1.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And now 2-1. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. One down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
And Judge spoils that one. Kicks and fires. That clips the zone, and the count is 0-2. And that's outside.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
And that just misses.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together for him. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Here's Cody Bellinger. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. That's out number 2. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Fastball for a strike. Ground ball left side. They get the force, and the inning is over. Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill today, Max Fried.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And that misses. 2-0. Sinker catches the zone at the knees. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Judge hauls it in, and there's one away. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And that's off the inside edge. And 1-1. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 1 out, base is empty. The shortstop takes the ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitch.
And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And now, Vinny Pasquantino. Runner at second here, 1 gone.
Ball that's upstairs.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Stays alive. And a 1-2 again. Center field. Grisham snags it for the second out. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Going 1.
All one's the count.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Man on second, 2 down. Ground ball to the right side. And that one finds its way through. Here's the throw to the plate. Save! In comes the run from second. And it's 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Garcia has to step out of the way for ball 1. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Grisham is there, makes the catch. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, and here is Jason Dominguez. Lugo back to work. That one to first, fair ball.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Fastball for a strike, and it's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Way inside, and that hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. And that's downstairs. Ball 1.
1-0.
Yeah, big swing and a miss. Dominguez on second. Chisholm on at first with nobody out. Hit on the ground, might be 2. To second, there's 1. On to first, but it pulls him off the bat. Austin Wells getting ready to hit.
I know we're still early in the stages of this game, but this at-bat has the potential of being a difference maker. You've got to stay calm in the box.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Next pitch misses outside. 2 balls and a strike.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 1 out. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
And they're all loaded up.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
So bases all loaded up. LeMahieu now at the plate. That one's in there, and that's strike 1. And that's down and away. And a strike there to LeMahieu.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Makes the grab, and there are 2 outs. Now here's Trent Grisham.
No, that's a frustrating at bat right there. Big opportunity and just missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. Next guy will have to pick him up.
That one lifted to left. Waters settles under this one. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. And we're back. Bottom of the 2nd. Here's the Royals designated hitter, Jack Caglione. Max Fried will go to work. And that's outside. And it's 1-0. That one in there across the letters. And that's in for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Drew Waters stands in. A switch hitter batting right. There's a strike.
0-1.
That one finds the zone. 0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one missed. Got him swinging. Here's Mark Canha. There's the strike. Just
nope,
missed.
That's a ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two outs. Looked like it was a little bit up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Next pitch misses. Ball 3.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Throws to first, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here is Aaron Judge. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Next offering upstairs.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here comes Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a foul out of play. And that one fouled off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Judge gets his lead at first with nobody out. Just off the inside corner, and it's 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Ball 2.
That misses. It's 2-2. That one ripped, and that's a fair ball. Judge around second. Around third. The relay throw. The tag out. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. First pitch doesn't find the zone. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game, and the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
Fought off foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. Tying run in scoring position. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Waters. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Jason Dominguez, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That catches the top part of the zone. Strike 1.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Ripped, but it curls foul.
Finish him.
Man at second. That's outside.
Out.
It's a ball and 2 strikes.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that. And good job of just showing that confidence and
threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. Back here in Kansas City, and now the center fielder, Kyle Isbell. And that is out of play. Isbell, the rangy center fielder, 28 years old. And he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2018. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. 1 up, 1 down.
that was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
India now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And that drops in for a strike. Right side, handled by LeMahieu. Sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down. And now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. A double and a run scored his first time up. Line drive, speared at first. And they get the out. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And that's a little bit high. 1-0. And another ball.
That's inside.
Just missed.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
There's the strike. 3-1.
Thought the green light might be on right there, but maybe not. If you're looking to swing in that count, that's the pitch you want.
Liner, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Snags it on the run, and there's one down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Wells in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. That one fouled off. Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw to second and great jump. There's the swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Runner goes again. Pitch misses. Throw to third. He's safe. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get rewarded on the call with pitches near the top of the strike zone.
Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. And that's in the dirt.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
Right through there for a strike. Runners are at the corners, 1 away.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And no one can get there. Here comes Jazz and he scores. And it's an RBI single. We're tied at 1.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And now it's going to be Trent Grisham. One out. Runners at first and second. And fouled off. Next pitch is outside.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
2 on, 1 out. And now it's 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a ball popped up. Takes it in for the out. Goes to second. Safe there. Aaron Judge at the plate. He's 2 for 2. And that one fouled off. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Sliced hard but foul. Wells over at second. LeMahieu on at first with 2 down. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. 1 runs in. Runner around third. In there. He's safe. And it's 3-1.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Man on second, 2 down. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
Finish him.
And that one missing low. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the inning. So up now for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino. And a swing and a miss.
Well, these Royals did a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
That missed by a lot, and that's ball 1.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And that one is downstairs. Now 2-2. And that one is inside. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Now the catcher up to hit, Salvador Perez. Little chopper rolls foul. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Out to short, Volpe. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Garcia in now, takes ball 1 off the plate.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Tracks it down for the out. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. On the mound now, Angel Serpa.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Goldie up for the third time here. Watches that one miss.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Line drive.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoked, but needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game, right?
Here goes the runner. And there's a foul ball. Man at first, one away. Now snap throw to first. And he's back in on a dive. This one popped up. Witt. He makes the grab. Out number 2. And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe. Here he is in a spot where he makes most of his money against left-handed pitching. That clips the zone, and that is strike 1.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
And there's a ball. Lifted in the air, right field. Canna. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And to the plate for Kansas City, Jack Caglione. Free, back to work. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Waters in the box now. Take strike 1. Popped up first base side. Goldie has this one sized up. Makes the grab, one away. Mark Canha steps in for the Royals. 0 for 1 so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Just missed. And that drops in for a strike.
I got 3 and 2.
Goes down looking. And now it's Kyle Isbell. He's 0 for 1. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Fastball for a strike at 95.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Caglione, the runner at first with 2 gone. Just missed.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 2 outs. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Freed out of the stretch, fires. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boo. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
India in the box now. Takes strike 1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight.
Base hit center field. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score easily.
Big RBI for him right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Witt in the box now. Takes strike 1. First and second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2 is the count.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And that's the inning. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, new inning getting started. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. That's outside, and that is ball 1. Serpa, a 6-foot lefty. He features a sinker, a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a changeup. To third, Garcia. Tosses to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. Now it's LeMahieu up to hit.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. That one not close. And the count even 1-1. There's a strike. And he grounds one to the right side. Tosses to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. Misses off the plate. Ball 1. And another ball.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Dives and it gets by. Here comes Aaron Judge. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. Judge rips that one. Waters under it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th. So up now for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino. And ball 1.
1-0.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Falling behind 2-1. Fastball for a strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Line drive. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in, and there's 1 down. Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Outside with a breaking ball. Right through there for a strike. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. That was the sweeper, but it missed. Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Now here is Michael Garcia. Just missed. And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And that one hit to first. Goldie takes it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Taylor Clark.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Bellinger in the box here lets that one go for a ball. That's in there, and it's 1-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's Paul Goldschmidt.
0 for 3 in this one.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Calling it bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly nothing at 2.
That one the other way. India handles, throws to first, and 2 away to start the 7th. In now is the Yankees DH, Jason Dominguez. Right through there for a strike. That's in there, and that is strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. New pitcher on here, Fernando Cruz.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Caglione in the box now. Takes strike 1. Popped in the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away. And next up for the Royals, Drew Waters.
0 for 2 in this one.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
And now it's even up.
1-1.
Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So up next, Mark Canha. Top of the zone for a called strike. Holding on to a 1-run lead near the bottom of the 7th. And that one is in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And a foul ball.
Looking to get the tying run on base. That one 95 to finish him off. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 8th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Clark back to work. Inside, and it's 1-0. And another ball.
Ball 2.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Fouled off left side.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So digging in, Anthony Volpe. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out.
Foul ball.
Just off the outside edge. And the count is 1-1. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 2 down, bases empty. And next for New York, Austin Wells.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
Outside low, and that's ball 2.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field, and that'll do it. Back here in Kansas City, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Leading off, Kyle Isbell.
And that's a little bit high.
Counts 1-0.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Line drive down the line, and it's foul. In the air, left field, down the line, and that is foul. Ground ball right side, it squirts through. He saw a lot of pitches in that at bat and found a way to win the battle.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
And a sac bunt here. LeMahieu gets it to first. And that's an out on the sacrifice. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Mark Leiter Jr.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
Ball 1 there.
Rips one to right. Throw comes in quickly, and the tying run forced to hold on at third with one away.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Next to hit, Vinny Pasquantino.
No strike.
And a curve misses outside.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
That's in there, and the count 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Ball 2.
In the dirt. To second, but way too late. Safe there. Went into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. And it remains 2-2. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Liner, and this could be trouble. 1 run's in, the second run scores. They lead it in the 8th. A 2-run double.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Salvador Perez. Ball 1, no strikes. 1 out and a runner at second. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And another ball.
No strike.
Man at second. That misses, and that's ball 3.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate, runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Count's full.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Judge makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Now the third baseman, Michael Garcia. Fouled off down the right side. The 0-1. That one backed up the middle, and it gets through. In comes some insurance as the runner scores from third. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. Tying it on the
New pitcher now, Tim Hill.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Hill checks over to first, and he's back. Stepping in, Jack Caglione. Tap foul at the plate. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's to third. Whips it across. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Carlos Estevez.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
LeMahieu in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Next offering is downstairs.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Perez on to first. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. He's 2 outs away. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
He was late there, strike 1.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That one way inside. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. And that's too high. And Judge spoils that one. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top of the 9th. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Finish him.
The Yanks down to their final strike. Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Good job to fight that one off. Two outs. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Inside ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Now the left fielder, Cody Bellinger. 1 for 4 with a double. Bellinger hammers one. Deep to right. Back there. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Goldie steps into the box. In for a strike, and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning. And that's the ball game.
All these players were able to take the lead in the bottom of the 8th and just cruise to this win, getting those final